The Zippo and the Match had always been kindred spirits in the world of fire-making. Though their lives were vastly different, they shared a bond forged in flame and purpose. The Zippo was sleek and polished, with a brushed silver exterior that caught the light like a mirror. It had a strong metal body, unyielding to time, with a hinge that opened with a distinctive, satisfying click. Inside, its sturdy wick stood proudly, soaked in fuel and ever ready for a spark. It exuded a confidence born from years of reliable service, igniting candles, campfires, and even the occasional cigar. It was the epitome of durability, the timeless kind of tool that people passed down through generations. The Match, on the other hand, was humble and unassuming. It lived in a small cardboard box alongside its wooden siblings, each adorned with a tiny red-tipped head of striking material. The Match knew its life was fleeting. One glorious burst of flame before it was gone, a charred memory of its former self. But it didn't mind. The Match believed in the beauty of its ephemeral purpose, finding joy in the moment it brought light to the darkness. The two met on a chilly winter evening at a campsite, where they had been brought together by an absent-minded camper. The Zippo, proudly perched on the rough picnic table, caught sight of the Match when the box was left open nearby. They exchanged sparks of conversation, discovering their shared passion for igniting life and warmth. Over time, the Zippo and the Match became inseparable. The Zippo admired the Match's selfless nature, its willingness to give everything for a single moment of brilliance. The Match, in turn, envied the Zippo's resilience and steadfast reliability. Together, they learned from each other. The Zippo would teach the Match about patience, about lasting through the storm and waiting for the right time to shine. The Match reminded the Zippo of the magic of spontaneity, of the power in a single, unrepeatable flame. One crisp evening, their bond was tested. A gust of wind swept through the campsite, threatening to extinguish the small fire the camper had struggled to build. The Zippo tried valiantly to reignite the flame, but the wind was relentless, snuffing out its flickering light again and again. The Match, understanding the gravity of the moment, knew what had to be done. With a whispered goodbye, the Match volunteered itself, striking its red tip against the edge of the Zippo's case. It flared to life, its brilliant flame braving the wind as it touched the kindling. The fire roared to life, its warmth spreading through the night. The Match had fulfilled its purpose, and the Zippo, though heavy with the loss of its friend, felt an unshakable pride. The Zippo carried the memory of the Match with it forever, its shiny surface reflecting not just the firelight, but also the essence of a brief yet unforgettable friendship. Together, they had shown that even the most fleeting of connections could leave a lasting spark.